I think I'm gonna write a novel. I've got a bunch of ideas floating around and I don't know. I'll get something out.
Hey, how about if I go up in the attic and find some of those old books I used to read to you, Johnny, when you were little?
Dad, don't make a big deal. It's just an idea.
Come on, Kat, I'm just trying to get involved in your life, interested in what you're doing. I mean, Johnny just published a book of poetry.
I know, Dad. You told me like 8 times.
Come on, Johnny. Give me the line.
You've left me weeping on this cold December evening.
Oh, that's good stuff, man. Just impeccable use of rhyme. You got it, Johnny. You know, how about if you help Kat with her fairy tale?
What do you say, sis?
Hello?
I'm in love with the woman from the coffee maker commercial with the dancing beans.
Who?
You know, the one with the long blonde hair. Dreamy eyes, a little too far apart. She sort of looks like Amanda Seyfried.
Maybe. I don't know.
She's just really beautiful. She's got an elegant face, serene, but cute at the same time. Sort of like one of those retro pinup girls, you know? I can't tell from the commercial if she has a wooden leg. Anyway, what are you up to?
I can't talk right now. I spilled this,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
tell you
fine.
later.
Hey, maybe the commercial will come on again. Actually, I'm going to look it up on YouTube. I'll send you a link.
Okay. Alright. A couple of years ago, Jack dropped the C from his name and became Jack with just a K.
He called me up at breakfast one morning to tell me this. He said that he was frying eggs for breakfast and that all of his roommates were away.
He said he was walking around naked. He could have been telling the truth, I don't know. I could hear something spitting and hissing in the background that could have been eggs, or maybe it was just static on the line. Jack keeps a journal in which he records the dreams he has about making love to his ex-girlfriend, Nikki, who looks like Amanda Seyfried. In the past 3 dreams, Nikki had a wooden leg. If I were blonde, I would fall in love with Jack. I've known him for 7 years now. Nikki has been married for over a year. He was in Ankara on an archaeological dig when they broke up, only he didn't know they'd broken up until he got back to Kentucky.
She called him and told him she was engaged. She was only 20 at the time.
She invited him to the wedding and then uninvited him the day of. I was invited to the wedding too, but I spent the weekend with Jack. We didn't sleep together. I dreamed that I was in Nikki's bridal party. Everyone was blonde in my dream. The bridegroom, the best man, the mother of the bride, like the flower girl. Everyone looked like Amanda Seyfried except for me. But I'm starting to find blonde hairs under my pillow.
Hello?
Yeah, it's me.
You're not going to believe what just happened to me.
What happened?
I accidentally followed this woman home from the bus stop. I was sitting across from her, and I smiled. I guess that's kind of shady on public bus. Anyway, she looked away, and she got off at the next stop, and so did I.
Was she blonde?
We started walking through the neighborhood. It was awkward because she thought I was following her.
Were you?
No, that's the crazy part. I was just heading to my dad's house. She was about 50 feet ahead when she turned around and saw me, but began to break into a sprint. But, like, I had to get home. I could tell she was really starting to freak out, so I started going the other way. I started walking the perimeter, and eventually I ended up at the driveway when she started walking up the driveway next to mine. She lives next to my dad. But after all of that, I wasn't surprised. I know, right? God, looking back, she kind of looked young. I don't think she was underage. I'm pretty sure she was at least in college.
And it's weird, because there aren't even that many blonde women in his office. Not even half, but there were like 11 of them in the elevator with him. And they all look like Amanda fucking Seyfried. He dreamed that there were 11 of them in the elevator with him. 11 women that all looked like Amanda Seyfried, and they were all wearing these retro flight attendant uniforms. He could hear them all breathing in unison, and he said that they all smelled like Lemon Joy soap detergent. He said it was overpowering. He said it was like all these women belonged to a different, lemony fresh species. I don't smell like anything. Nothing resembling Lemon Joy soap. I'm just flesh and blood and water.
Let's get married.
What?
My dad loves you, and you're my best friend in the whole world. We should go to Las Vegas and elope.
We could go to New Orleans and not elope.
We've already done that.
We could go down to Indiana and see the aquarium.
I'm gonna drive 2 hours just to look at the fish. Plus, I'm really busy. Did I tell you I'm writing a novel?
That's good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna write a novel about a girl who teaches herself how to fly.
I have a great idea for a sci-fi story. So all blonde women are actually aliens.
All of them?
Most of them. All the ones that look like Amanda Seyfried are definitely aliens.
I don't think that would make a great story.
Well, it's not a story, it's true. I have proof. So that woman who lives in the house next to my dad's, the one that I accidentally followed home. So I lent her a cup of sugar and she had me over for a drink. Her couch smells like lemon joy. Anyway, we talked about graduate school. She was a second-year student at business school at U of L, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, she kissed me and I kissed her back and she was smooth down there like a Barbie doll.
Wait, what?
No, like I'm being literal, smooth like a Barbie doll. She just kind of pushed my hand away and then she went down on me. I'm pretty sure Nikki is an alien now, although she used to be human back when we went out.
How do you know she wasn't an alien the entire time?
She had a vagina.
Well, if she was an alien, why would she want to get married?
Camouflage? You know, I hope her fiance, or husband, doesn't mind. This is some kind of invasion. When I go back to Ankara this summer, I might just not come back. There aren't so many blonde women out there.
Oh. So she gave me 2 hits like half an hour before. I know. And she took me to the back where Jason was. He was spinning back there and he's like, hey, but I can't even, make words. And okay, I know this is gonna sound gay, but I'm thinking he's part girl. He's so hot, he's got that white skin, he's so skinny. And he's busy, so he tells me to go dance. And so, Mara, she's dancing under this one yellow light. Jenny, do you think Mara's pretty? Oh, hi there. I think about calling Jack and telling him that I almost dyed my hair, but it wasn't even necessary. Because when I woke up, there were 10 strands of blonde hair under my pillow and 8 more on top of it. That I looked in the mirror and my whole head was golden. That I'm sitting here on a couch that smells like Lemon Joy soap, watching a commercial in which someone's hands are dialing a number for a video calendar of exotic beauties. I'm eating homemade cherry pie, and I'm waiting for Jack to pick up.